Bill here with the Metals Minute. Today is Wednesday, October 5th, 2022. Well, we've had a great week in the metals, quite a rally. We've had gold up 4% for the week, which is a good solid gain for gold. But then we've had platinum and palladium both up 7.9, almost 8%. But silver takes the prize for the week. As of this morning, up 10% from a week ago today. So that's a phenomenal rise for silver. Now this morning, the metals are taking a little breather. I would say much deserved. And that's a healthy sign of an ongoing rally, as nothing is a straight line up. And even over the last week, it wasn't a straight line, but it certainly was up. And so it's normal to have a breather while we're continuing a rise. I'll have an article out a little later this week, and it'll talk about the conditions we're in and why they're supportive of higher metals prices. But for the time being, we have a lot of things coming out. We've got some economic numbers coming out. Friday, the official jobs report, and it's believed it's going to show that there are a lot of jobs, a lot of people working. There's going to be contradictory information. We have to remember there's an election next month. So nearly every statistic we hear about from now until this time next month, we're going to hear contradictory explanations about it. And so just prepare yourselves for that. But the jobs numbers are going to show an increase in jobs. It's going to show higher wages, but it's also going to probably indicate that we still have record numbers of Americans working multiple jobs, and the wage increases have not been keeping up with inflation. So all that information will be sussed out after the official report on Friday, but that's the leaks of information that we're getting dripped out seem to indicate a continuation of what was going on in the most recent previous reports. And then next week we have the official CPI released on Thursday. And as you may recall, that is the number, the September CPI is the number that is used to calculate the COLA, the cost of living allowance for retirees next year. So that number will be coming out also on Thursday. I've been estimating between 8.6 and 8.8. We'll see how close we are, but somewhere in that range. Maybe as low as 8.5, as high as 8.9, but probably right in there somewhere. But in any regard, that'll be the highest COLA since about 1981. So that's a significant number. The issue will be, will inflation come down enough that retirees will benefit from that COLA? It's often not an increase in their standard of living. It's a somewhat of it makes the cost of living be just a little bit more tolerable than it would have been without it, is typically what happens. So we'll see how that goes with the inflation numbers and whatnot. And keep in mind, we have other things going on in the world, energy prices, and we'll discuss all that in the longer article. But if you were someone that took advantage of the metals prices over the last couple of months, congratulations. Our first rally has occurred, and I believe that it's just the first in a series of good things to come. And we'll be watching between now and the end of the year, and we'll be watching what happens later this week. We'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in. God bless.